Welcome to Reality After Show. We're talking Australia v. the World, Season 1, Episode 7. I'm Jonny Fairplay, joined by Brains v. Brawn, Dose. She can be a real witch. What's up, Laura?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. I can't think of anyone better to talk about this episode with.
Are we doing therapy right now?
Oh my God. I need it. Yeah. I think we are doing therapy.
Now, Parvati gets the credit for flirty Parvati. And she is very good at flirty Parvati. It works with some people a lot more than it works with other people.
Mm-hmm.
This was not flirty Parvati today.
No, it was not. Her skin was a different color. Did you see the stress rash that woman had?
It is for everyone that sees Parvati as this, I feel a lot of people are blinded by the flirty Parv of it all.
Yeah.
That in spite of the greatness, they see her wrongly as a one-dimensional player. It's flirty Parvati. That's what flirty Parvati does. There was nothing flirty about. I mean, that was a dude.
Yeah, that was a masterclass.
Heart 40 chess.
That was. They forget that she can do that. That's why she won, because she can do that.
Yeah, and that I like. As I said, we're not pals. I don't think we're enemies, but it's just for those of you that don't see that Parv is that player, and I throw out the dude thing because it's just oh yeah, that's a big ball. Well, guess what? Parvati apparently has some really big balls because we saw it. So and Jonathan will tell you all about them.
And I love the falling balls. I love that there's just no remorse. There's nothing in her that she knows that she's there to play a game. Nothing in her is scared. No. You could see that she was aware and she was stressed and she knew she needed to act, but she wasn't sitting there sorry.
No, Parvati without that extra level that we saw tonight is Lisa. And it's just oh wow.
I have so many thoughts about Lisa. So many thoughts, but we'll get there.
So what I thought we saw just, I mean, for anyone that is not seeing a master's class from Parvati, I think Suri is right there. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but Australia v. the World, was that made for a US player?
Yeah, that's crazy. What I love is Parv has now made it to the top 6 and not copped a vote. And everyone's just voting for Suri when actually they should just be voting for Parv. Suri's again, and everyone just should be voting for Parv. Every time it's logical to vote for Parv, they vote for Suri.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll get to the Suri of it all right here. Previously on Survivor, Curbs got toasted. I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah, she did. She got played. The player met the coach, and she got played. But that's okay. She left with her head held somewhat high. Luke has not voted correctly at all.
I don't know. Did he get one right tonight?
Tonight, I think he may have gotten them both right for the first time ever.
All right.
But when Kobe got voted out, still didn't vote correctly.
Yeah. So, well, this time on Survivor, Parv thought the Kirby move was a little too early, and Suri's like, nope, I loved it, but I still got 2 votes. What is happening?
Suri's like, where are they coming from? Yeah. No one can logically explain why they're voting for Suri. Luke doesn't even know why he voted for Suri. Because someone told me. And that's so Luke as well, to be like, it was said. Who, what, when, where, why? I don't know.
I think Suri is Luke's definitely his closest American, and possibly his closest the world player, and he still throws votes on her.
Yeah. Luke doesn't even care about the world players at all, which I just think is such a bold move to take. You either play with everybody or you play with nobody. And Luke's chosen the nobody.
Well, I feel like the not rightness of it all
Mm.
takes that target off his back.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're sitting there going, Luke's been right about this, and Luke, they're just like, it's Luke.
Yeah. He's kind of fumbling his way through, and that's the character. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He does just kind of, in every season before, he's always on top of it. He understands what's happening, but is not always on the right side, and he can play it off as like this goofy, cheeky, lovable guy. So I think that he's doing himself. This is the highlight reel of Luke.
But I feel like in the past, it's been cheeky and falling backwards well, but there was still, he was still kind of in control. And
Yes,
I feel like, we're not seeing any of that. It's just like, he's doing his best Simon impression.
I think that Luke tonight did a true power bottom of being totally at the bottom and flipping it and somehow what he wanted. That's what a power bottom does. So maybe he should have stayed in the Power Bottoms Alliance just a little bit longer.
We have Miles will be back in 2 days. We will get to the bottom of that. All right. Janine tells Luke, you need to fix shit as soon as you wake up. That is the first thing you need to do. And Luke understands the assignment. Cass loves the Kirby vote. She was just like, this is so
perfect for Cass. Can I just say about Janine? I was not on the Janine train. I really was like, no, the Janine train I'll let it pass me by. She is killing it. She is doing so well. She planted the Kirby idea in Cerie's mind by asking the question, we're both empaths. We're both these things. Do you feel it? Because I feel it. Planted it in Cerie, made Cerie be the one that talked to Parv. I think that Janine is doing really well.
She's doing really well, but it's not a fun view. Like if Janine wins, I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna be mad at it, but I'm not gonna be like, well, how cool was that? It was like, all right.
It's not a masterclass, but she's doing what she does very, very well.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm more just on the train, and I'm just excited to be on the train because I wasn't before. The first 2 episodes, I was like, "Who is Janine and what is happening?" But now,
why is she in Haley's spot?
Sean's. But now I'm like, "Oh, Janine, you're proving why you're here." And I mean, she wanted to keep Cerie because she has the relationship with Cerie. So I think that Janine's playing all her cards correctly, which is more than I can say for other people.
Oh yeah, big time. But I just like a little more sizzle with my steak.
Of course, this is Survivor after all.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the greatest Survivor of all time, and it's as I said, I think Janine is playing top 3 game.
Yeah,
but it's like,
it's not top 3 TV.
No, and I'm here. I'm TV first. I mean, at the end of the day, people remember the TV. I'm gonna hurt some Sandra fans' hearts and minds and souls, but 9 out of 10 people in America think I won Pearl Islands.
Yeah, because you're the person everyone remembers.
Yeah. Sorry. They're just like, hey, you're that dude from Survivor lied about my grandma dying. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you're that dude that won Survivor. I'm like, nope. First part was right. I won your memories.
Yeah, and that's so important. Yeah,
but I would have preferred the million.
Yeah, right. Well, you never know.
Back then, I was very happy with what I'm just like, you know what? It's more than that. And I'm literally a pop culture icon. Fast forward, 22 years. I'm like, really would have liked that million.
Let's backtrack. I'd like to win. I will no longer lie about my dead grandma.
Oh no, I still want to do that. But I just really I settled, and now I'm just like, nope, really could have used that million. So because that would be a quarter of what this house that I'm sitting in cost.
Craziness. As soon as you see, what is it in Iguana? Is that what is it near you?
there's iguanas around me.
Yeah.
So there's a lake around me. There's a golf course that's $150,000 a year membership with a waiting list.
Wow. How? I just don't get it.
So
Oh wow. I also
also
don't get golf, but that's a whole different story. I don't get it.
also rewind. My entire body is in pain. I went to Johnny Bananas owns a Rumble boxing gym, and so I went to the workout class yesterday. 1 hour straight. Well, I pounded an IPA on the way there. 9 a.m.
I don't think that helped.
No,
I don't know
not
what
at
you
all.
did.
I assure you. And so we're sitting there, and it's like you go in the room, and like the lights go, like it's just super dark, the loudest hip hop music ever, and it's like, all right, combos, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're on the punching bags, and I'm like, okay, and it's intense. And so you're doing that, and there's like, okay, now we're fast, blah, blah. Now go over to these weight benches. And then we're doing the weight benches, and we're doing all this stuff. And then, like, we do this thing, and you have to keep your butt in the air. And, I'm just like, okay, this is crazy. Now go back over to the punching bags. So they're running over the punching bags. It's like, I'm just like, A, I'm going to throw up. B, I potentially going to have a heart attack. C, I think I'm going to pass out. And the whole time I'm just like, all right, if I need help, it's a fucking discotheque. I'm just like, I'm going to raise my hands like, hey, help. And then the instructor's like, everybody raise your hands. I'm like, they'll never find me.
What a place to die. Like in a club, just while people are doing weights.
So it ends. It's an hour later. It ends. And Banana's like, what do you think? I'm just like, I was shaking, literally shaking for 20 minutes afterwards.
No.
If I lived here, I would go 5 days a week.
That's where I go to die. Yeah.
So,
nope.
I loved it. But my entire body's in pain, but I got a cool sweatshirt, somewhat athletic.
Somewhat athletic. That's funny. You earned that after the class. Somewhat athletic. You didn't die.
Bananas wish he had one that said almost somewhat athletic, because
that's the one I would have.
I didn't qualify for this one.
Yeah, no, I would be like, walked in the door. No. Is there a sweatshirt that says that? Like, happened to be here.
Yes.
Like, I'm not earning a sweatshirt.
Well, he told my fiance to come with too. He's just like, hey, it's all about the pictures and the post. It's just come. And she was just like, I would have killed Bananas if I had come. And I was just like, I wanted to kill Bananas, and I went.
It's a boxing class. You know how to now.
Oh, yeah. So, but, entire body. Like, I woke up this morning, like, why? Oh, yeah. Yesterday. That sucked.
Yeah. Boxing does that. You realize you have muscles that you didn't know before. Like, somehow your ears hurt, and you're like, what's happening?
Right. I did work out my ears. I work out my fiance's ears daily. She explains it to me. So, all right. So we're back. Let's see. Janine blames the internationals for the 2 votes on Sari.
Yeah. Well, you got to blame someone.
So it's times like this, Luke, I suggest using the term un-Americans. I really think you'd seal that with it's just like it wasn't me, it was the un-Americans.
Ooh, interesting. I liked the other 3 because making them into a bigger group than the Americans are is what kept scaring Parv and Sari. So just keep saying the other 3, those 3, make them into a mountain.
Yeah, the un-Americans, I feel like that they're the patriotness of we're very patriotic here. Are you guys? Do you feel you're equally as patriotic, or you guys don't care? Because
I don't think there's a country in the world that's just as patriotic as the States. I think that like I am, but I think that also in my group, where like in my age group and where I'm from, we're very aware of like the wrongdoings of Australian history. And writing those. So like, yeah, I'm patriotic. I'm half Greek. I'd say that I'm more like patriotic to Greece. Like I'm more down that road. I'm more like proud. I know I'm very proud to be an Australian. I am so grateful to be an Australian. Every day I wake up and I'm so grateful to be where I am. And to be, in Australia. I'm very, very patriotic. I think it's a different type of patriotism.
I think we're a little more rah in America, and like almost grossly.
Yes, almost. I think you're at the grossly.
Oh,
I think you're there.
well, have you ever seen Rocky IV? I feel like it all stems from that.
Does it?
That's
So funny. Yeah, no, I'm very proud to be an Australian, but we're such a young country. Like, we're very, very young. I think for me personally, I feel a real like attachment to the ground. This is me getting a witchy with it, but I feel a real attachment to like place in the ground. And when I go to Greece, I feel a real attachment to the ground, and that's where I feel like connection to country. But I think it's different to Americans because you guys go to school and you got to do like the Pledge of Allegiance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we didn't that type of showman of patriotism we never had to do.
Yeah. If you don't take off your hat during the Pledge of Allegiance at or the Star Spangled Banner, like at like a football game or a baseball game, you could get punched.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah. And you guys are like, oh, drink a beer.
Yeah. I'll go get a beer when the national anthem's on. That's the perfect timelines are short.
I'm a big get a beer with another one kind of guy. But we're so patriotic here that they won't sell you a beer whether you know.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think it's just the way that like you're raised because in school you had to do all that stuff, whereas we never had to. So I think that if things were to change, like as how you teach kids and like what even is the Pledge of Allegiance? Anyway, that's a whole nother thing because we don't have like a pledge to Australia. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the song, is it?
I did a wrestling gig in Winnipeg in 2011. And they flew a bunch of us over. And it was like me and this wrestler Sabu and these other people. And so Sabu, they take us over to immigration. They're just like, oh, come over here. And so we go over and Sabu, they're like, you can hop right back on a plane and head back to Michigan. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh shit balls. I'm like, well, you know, I'm Johnny. I'm fucked. So the guy was just like, he's like, Miss Fairplay, can you wait a few minutes? I'm just like, whatever you need. I'm like, apparently you make the rules here. And I was given 2-year residency to Canada. And I'm like, what is this? And they're just like, we feel that you would be an asset to the country of Canada. We'd like to give you two-year residency.
Oh my gosh. That's
crazy. My lie. That's how I'm an asset to your country.
How? Oh my gosh. I lived in Canada for 3 months. That's the closest I've ever been to the States. I've never been to America, but I lived in Canada for 3 months.
Oh, you got to come to America. So Miles is coming, Logan's coming.
So close.
George is coming. So,
yes. Yeah.
You got that survivor money.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm where? What money? Did you see any money? I didn't see any money. No,
I don't think a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people watching this right here is their first exposure to Australian Survivor. Not all, but a lot, you know, because of the Parvati and the Tony and the story of it all. And so for those of you that are kind of new to this whole thing, it's like, wow, it's awesome. There are some aspects in which it's not awesome. In that, in U.S. Survivor, if you're first one out, 3 days, $12,500.
What?
First person out, yeah, on a regular season Survivor in America. So second person out, 15,000, 17,000, and it goes up exponentially. And then once you make the jury, you're sitting in the $50,000 range. So
are you joking?
First place is $1,010,000. Second place is 85,000. Third place is I think 65,000.
Oh my gosh, that is insane.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
All right, so and here's where we're going to educate the Americans and even the un-Americans. You guys get what, like $200 a day or something?
Yeah, we get paid daily.
Yeah,
and weekly. So technically, I made the same amount as Kalen because he came second, and I was the first member of the jury. But we were both away from home for the same amount of time. So technically, like Kalen and I made the same amount of money. And for 2 weeks of that, I was in the jury.
Yeah. And it's what, like $2,000, somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000, less than $5,000 or around
it's more than $5,000. But I got home and I got like a laptop and a new phone, and then I was done.
Okay. So let's say less than $10,000.
It's less than $10,000. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
let's say that. Okay, so and not only did Lori get less than $10,000, second place, folks, second place got less than $10,000.
That
It's
is
you
insane.
win the half mil or you don't.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like that's another big component on why viewers at home, when they're watching, love it so much, because there's a complacency, and no, it's just like, I get right there, I got 55,000, I got $45,000. I can pay pretty much every bill I need to pay with $45,000 versus I have been killing myself for 50 days. And if I don't win, I'm literally leaving with $8,400.
Like,
Shoot
not
me.
much. Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun. It's well, like we're fighting for our food, that's for sure. We're fighting for it. I mean, I don't think a lot of we're not doing it for the money. No one is doing that for the money. No one is going on this show at all, in Australia at least, for the money, because that's just not even something that we think about. Like, I mean, as a fan, I would say I'd want to do it for free, but I would never, like, it's not even something I thought about.
Well, as Fendlestick alerts us, if you come in second on Survivor AU, you get to shake JLP's hand.
Yeah, I hugged JLP.
You know what? I didn't think that said hand at the end.
Yeah. JLP be fine with that. He's up for anything.
George loves finishing second.
Yeah. Every time he's happy about it.
Come on, JLP. You know what happens now.
Yeah, come on. I've fought all this time. Just I hug JLP. He's a lovely man.
He's a very lovely man. So, all right. Let's see. Cass opens the scroll. I completely forgot about the scroll last week. Like,
Yes.
I remember, like, when she won it, I was just like, oh yeah, what's the scroll say? And then it, like, literally 20 seconds later, did not think of it. Did you like?
I'm only thinking about Parvati's scroll. I'm only thinking about that knowledge is power. That's all I'm thinking about.
Like when you're watching today, were you just like, oh my god, that's right, they never showed us what the scroll said?
Yeah, when did she even get that? The challenge? They didn't make it into a thing, did they?
Yeah, no, she got the challenge. They're like, and you open this tomorrow morning.
Yes, right.
And I guess we never saw tomorrow morning.
No.
But
no,
I didn't even think about it.
Between now and then. I can't keep up. I didn't even think about the scroll. So when she was like, I remember the scroll, I'm so curious. I was like, can't wait.
Well, it was the afternoon at the Survivor Sunset Spa. She gets to choose 3 people. So, of course, she chooses Parv, Suri, and Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, that should lock in your safety there. Should be good.
Yes. Watching that, I thought it was a great idea. Like, watching it at the time, I was like, that's a brilliant idea. Hindsight, not a good idea. But you can't play Survivor with hindsight, can you? So.
Well, Shawnee is insulted. How dare you have a spa day and not take Shawnee? That's where I was at.
Yeah.
If I win a spa day, I don't care if Shawnee is my arch enemy. There is one requirement on Australian Survivor. Shawnee goes to the spa. Shawnee must spa.
I think that it's a personal attack. And I don't know if you've seen Australian Survivor, but she didn't know that she started war. You have to take Shawnee to the spa. It's famously what she's there for.
I mean, she could have called her fat, kicked her dog. Anything would have been not as bad as not taking her to the spa. I was insulted.
I didn't expect her to take Shawnee, but I was curious as to whether she would know Shawnee well enough to want to take her.
Well, no, I think she did, and that's why she didn't. I'm like, whoa, shots fired.
I think that Cass made the right choice for her at the time, though. I mean,
but I mean, don't we all love Shawnee in a spa, though? I mean, it's the Shawnee of it all.
It would have been lovely.
It's Sean Tent.
And Parv and Shawnee at the spa, that would have made my night.
That's the Sean Tent that we signed up for.
Right? And she can't control that, so that is sad. The Sean Tent. Ishonic.
She's very Ishonic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people claiming that she's just doing her greatest hits, and it's not. And I'm like, I'm cool with it.
Shawnee's doing Shawnee, and she's always done like this is what she does.
Yeah.
I think that she's on the bottom, like does work well on the bottom because she has a great social game. But I kind of get what they mean by the highlights reel, but I also love the highlights reel, so it's fine.
I
So
do
I'll
too.
accept it.
And she's also given us like that, like there are things that we're thinking as fans.
Yeah.
And she's literally saying those words.
Yes. That's what
And
she does though. She speaks like you would from the couch. I remember one
yeah,
of her famous lines is like, "This person loves fishing, so now I love fishing. It's my
yeah,
favorite thing to do." And it's like all the things that you'd think on the couch at home.
yeah.
But
And once again, she's Australian Cerie.
she really is. Yeah. Played the most amount of times and famously never won. Yeah.
So I love it. I love it. So all right. Well, so they go to this Survivor Sunset Spa, of course.
Mhm.
And so they're like, great, let's smash the fucking box.
As you would. Absolutely. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. I would have arrived on that beach and smashed that box.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
guess what? Whatever's in that box, someone's got it.
Nada.
Wah,
And you'd
wah.
have to assume
It's
you'd
Parvati.
have to assume Parv has that idol, right?
Yeah.
Like you're assuming that.
Well, isn't that the idol that she's sharing with everyone, but she isn't?
Yes.
Okay, great.
But she isn't. She is not.
Isn't. She is not.
No. How she's
Oh.
been able to hold on to that? Like, how have we not even seen Cass confront her about that? Like,
I feel when an idol is found amongst other people and there's the whole conversation of this is ours, I feel like there's also a 40% of, but is it?
yeah. But if I were Cass, I would just at least like give Parv a wink, being like, I saw it and it's okay, but I need you to know that I saw it.
Well, no, they all saw it. They literally all the girls discussed it. All the un-American or the American and the other, all the world girls, the non-Aussie girls, they're just like, and it's just like, yeah, it's ours, but it's like it's 60% ours. And when I say 60%, I really mean 10.
As soon as I know someone has a public idol and they're holding on to it, I'd be looking for any opportunity to flush that. But
you would think. But no, they're not flushing it because it's all of theirs.
But they know it's not. Like it's so fun. Cass is so smart. Like you'd have to. It should have been running through their minds far before now.
We're going to get to the cat. This episode pained me because Cass was growing on me more and more and more and more and more, and I'm like, oh no, you're just doing this to break my heart, aren't you?
I know.
That's the only reason they make me like they're just like it was a slow burn, and they're just like, hey, do you love her the most today? It's like, yeah, it's like now's where we fucking break your heart.
Yeah. I watched the episode with Karen and Kirby, and Cass got like the first confessional of the whole episode, and I look at Kirby because I had no idea what was happening. I look at Kirby and go, no. As soon as they showed the first confessional of her being all happy, I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Don't be happy. Don't be happy. Hey, we need you for confessional. I can't make it. I'm over here writing my final jury speech.
I
can't.
She deserves so much better. But that's okay.
So, well, I mean, episode 7 out of 10. It's not the worst.
No, but it's not. But she did very, very, very well. I just think that many things, so many what ifs.
We needed more.
I think Cass could have done more. Cass could have won this. She's a beast in machine. Like she's.
I feel like she's the more likable version of Liz.
Totally. I didn't even put that together. Like a challenge beast. I think that she's sweet. Her confessionals are funny and they're witty, and she's absolutely onto it. Like her reads are usually mwah. And
you saw her heart. You saw her heart at Tribal. She's like, look, she's like, they're crazy.
Yeah.
But I still got their back.
Totally losing it. But she's also some SAS army. I don't know who she trained with, but she is a Like she's so strong.
I heard Rumble Boxing.
She has done it. She is somewhat athletic.
Yeah. Oh no, she drew a line through somewhat.
Really athletic. Really athletic. I was
Actually, she chewed the letters off.
I was looking forward to seeing her take Parv up on that, dropping.
Parv was not.
Looking forward to that moment of her going, Parv, this is it. Time to drop. And
Yep.
I wanted it to be the final challenge.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
we need to get there. We're not even there yet, Fairplay. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
We'll get there. All right. Luke says Luke says we are really, really on the bottom here. And Shawnee's like, yeah, we might be screwed. We're that on the bottom.
Yeah, some power bottoms over here.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's not good. So we're at the spa. There is showers, champagne, toothbrushes, and robes. All you really need.
Champagne too. Really, like we noticed that was some good champagne.
Oh, I did not notice. It's way like it was a little early when I watched to think alcohol. Fast forward an hour later, I am on an IPA and a Mick Ultra.
Brilliant choice. Yeah.
Well, I'm defending the Boca Raton Cruiserweight Championship of the World later
today.
Yeah,
and you're starting with down for 2 beers.
Yeah,
brilliant choice.
I'm going to the beach. Yeah, I got to work on the tan. Yeah.
When you're in that background, when that background looks like it's CGI,
yeah,
I actually think it's rude to not have a beer.
Yeah. Literally my background looks better than the background behind both of us.
Oh my God, it does. Yeah, it looks stunning. That looks so relaxing.
Oh, it's very relaxing. So I am sweating in this sweatshirt, but we'll get there. All right. Sari explains that Shawnee is dangerous, and they're just like, great, then let's just get rid of her.
Easy. Done. Sorted. Well, that's with Shawnee's name. She just has such a big, character, such a big story. You could just say like Whisper Shawnee, and someone be like, "Let's vote Shawnee."
That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all enough. Yeah.
Because we've made it 7/10 of the game in. That's usually Shawnee's expiration date.
Yeah. I also think with someone like Kirby, for example, if you say Kirby's name and you go after her, you have to take her out because she will come after you. Whereas Shawnee won't.
No.
Like
Shawnee's a Sari.
Yeah. So
Shawnee
I think
cop a couple votes.
A couple times, and she's not going to come after you. Yeah, she is. She's exactly like Sari. You can kind of come after her, and she's not going to take a swing straight away back.
No, she won't forget. It might take her 2 seasons to get it.
Yeah, but then eventually she'll get it. Yeah.
So, Parv tells Sari that she has an idol and she has a idol stealer, and the knowledge is power advantage.
Yeah,
I didn't love this. I mean, I'm conflicted in that Sari's my girl. Like we're really good friends, and so I love that part of it.
Yeah.
But I was so impressed with this cast, especially on such a short, fast season. Not saying anything is the move, and I'm just like, why did you feel now is the time?
Yes. I was curious as to, I assumed Parv would tell Sari, because they're working together. It's more, why now?
Yeah.
What's happened now for you to think that this is some kind of a bonding thing? They're already more bonded than 2 humans could ever be, especially like best friends playing Survivor. So I'm curious as to why Parv told Sari now, knowing that like you're in a really safe space with Cass and Tommy right there. I thought that was very interesting. I hope that Sari can use it. I mean, now everyone knows about it, but at the time it was like, ooh, this could be Sari's opportunity. This could really be Sari's time to take it. But I'm curious as to not why Parv told Sari, but why we were shown.
Yeah. And a lot of people, there are plenty of Parvati fans out there. There are just as many people that do not like Parvati and are hating this season because they're just like, oh my God, of course she gets sent back to camp and then she's rewarded. And I'm just like, whoa, that's not a we love Parvati. It's a if something sounds horrible, it's not.
Yes.
And if something sounds really good, it's not.
Yes.
That's Australian Survivor.
You send someone like Lisa back to camp, I don't think we would have had that same excitement for her to find the cookies. And then but also the cookies was an homage to like Luke's first season.
I know. And he's responsible for the cookies.
Exactly. It was like create a second cookie monster. Like that was a thing to Luke. So I think all the people that are watching it just for Parv, like there's either love or hate her either way.
Yeah.
Like she makes brilliant TV, but there's also so many people that we're paying homage to throughout, this season.
So, but for all the people that are not Parvati fans, but love Suri, I'm on the camp of it is in Suri's best interest for Parv to be there, if not to the end, pretty fucking close to the end.
I don't think it's an original opinion to not like Parv. I think that if you can give me solid, concrete evidence as to why you don't like Parv and logical evidence, I will agree. But I think a lot of people just don't love a really strong, unapologetic woman.
Yeah, well, no, I can tell you the majority of the people that don't like Parv have their penis has not got them everything that they needed.
Yeah,
even though they should have.
Either. So, like, Parv's got higher standards than you guys, but I just think that like they don't love to see a woman who is going to lie and is going to manipulate and use what she has best. But it's not just the flirting; it's a masterclass that we're getting, and I just don't think that they like one person having absolutely everything and using it to the best of their advantage. So I don't think it's a cool opinion to not like Parv.
Someone, Lori Brady says no one likes her flirting bullshit. Well, guess what?
Well, she wouldn't flirt with you either, so don't worry.
Well, in addition, if the shit didn't work, she wouldn't do it. It fucking worked. Like, we literally saw it work 12 times this season.
Fine, you don't like her flirting bullshit, that's fine. Do you like her strategic masterclass?
There was no flirting this episode, and I think this was her best episode this season.
Who is she flirting with when she got a cookie and an advantage? And nobody else is there, but she still like taught us how to play Survivor in that moment. She was by herself. She's not flirting with anyone, and she still did incredible.
There we go. So let's see. So Parv tells Suri she has an idol advantage. Suri goes, Tony's gonna be so mad when he watches this.
I love that that's where her brain went.
I guarantee Tony's gonna be so mad when he watched it.
Yeah. I love her. What else did she say? She's like, where did you find them? Like, what do you mean? I love that. She was bamboozled, flummoxed, and what else?
So, well, it's time for individual immunity. Tommy shows up. He smells good. The mullet is on point.
Yeah.
I'm very excited that the mullet is nice. Shawnee is literally just giving death stares.
Yeah, she's not happy.
If looks could kill, they're all dead. It's just skulls.
Yeah, because I can't explain the smell. Like, and the smell. The smell is so unique. And I remember when I came onto the jury, the person who was like sitting the closest to me, and we like kept leaning over, and I was like, what, are you trying to say something? And they're like, I'm trying to smell your perfume. I can smell you. I can smell you. And so that soap would have reeked, and Shawnee would have been very upset. She could smell the champagne.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she can smell champagne. She'll lick your teeth to get that champagne.
Yeah. Samoa's not that big. She could have smelt the champagne from camp.
Yeah, real quick, final address on this, Lori. She says, nope, don't like anything about her at all. And she was flirting with Kirby for sure. Yeah, she was fucking flirting with Kirby. That was last episode. We're talking episode 7. That's done
not
with
a big revelation. She
Zero
was flirting with Kirby. That was not some crazy secret. I actually think that was the point.
Yes. And this is episode 7, not episode 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Zero flirting and possibly the best game she's played thus far, episode 7. Zero flirting.
Yeah. Top 6, only person to not have a vote and having 2 advantages. Crazy.
I mean, like she literally has a "would you like to sit in the final two" advantage is what
right. One of them's public. That's hard to keep. Anything public, even if they're with your closest allies, is hard to keep, and she's been able to keep that.
Yeah. Well, wait till we get to the next time on Survivor. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, we'll get there. So, well, the immunity challenge is easy. It's a leaky bucket of water, stack cards after you walk to and fro on a balance beam, and as long as they don't hit the ground, they can all stay on the table. Now, I have a few questions, comments, and queries about this. Is an insane strategy to just get all of your cards on the table and stack afterwards?
That's what I thought. That's literally what I thought. I said I just put them on, let them fall, put them on, let them fall, and then I'd pick them all up at the end.
Yeah.
Do right? That's exactly what I thought.
All right, that's question number one. And I'm sure they're gonna be like, yeah, it's not quite enough time to do all of that. So, and they're like, okay, fine.
That's
maybe,
true.
Maybe
and
not.
Kind of like a learning of how full the bucket needs to be. Yeah. So I think that if you got in half and then you haven't figured out the trick to it yet, it might be a bit hard.
Yeah. So there's that element. And then secondly, it appeared as though every single time they walked along the balance beam to place their card and walked along the balance beam back, Tommy does not walk across the balance beam back.
Yeah, the balance beam back was hard. What I thought was potentially if you were going to get the water instead of a card, then you don't need to be on the balance beam.
Yeah.
And so Tommy's plan was, which ended up working for him, is he went water card, water.
Yeah,
card.
No, but when he places the final card, he should have had to go back on the balance beam. He just ran straight to the barrel and tapped it. Did not go on the balance beam.
Because I noticed Janine was constantly on that thing, and I was like, why is she on it?
I saw Parvati on it the entire time too, front and to and fro, and I feel like he was to and fro except for that final one. And I'm just like, did they fuck up?
Maybe. I mean, there's so many people. Like somebody would have said something.
I think they were just like they probably looked around and were like, we're good. Tommy's not winning another one.
Someone's going to take it away from him tonight.
Yeah. Tommy from Finland. Oh my God. How insane is it that Tommy from Finland like almost refers to himself in the third person as Tommy from Finland?
Love Tommy from Finland. He's so cute. He just like is so funny. I really love his whole character. I think that's great.
But I can't imagine that he's Tommy from Finland on his version of Survivor. They're all from Finland.
He's just, what is he, Tommy the Lone Wolf? That's why he had all that wolf stuff. But I've not seen the Finnish Survivor, and I don't think he won, did he?
Miles says that would have been against the rules. It was against the rules in our season in a similar final six show.
Yeah.
All right, so Miles, should he have had to run on the balance beam back on after the final card?
And who let that through? Did it all just happen so quickly and JLP goes, he's won, and then all of a sudden it's finished?
And also, who let the dogs out?
Who?
I mean,
who let the dogs out?
We'll never know.
I'm so happy to chat to you, Miles. I was talking to him about 30 seconds before I jumped on here.
There we go. So, well, Tommy wins. You better, and he informs us all at home. I don't know about the balance beam. He's talking about the card second part. Yeah, no. I need to know about this balance beam. All right. Tommy says you better watch out for Tommy from Finland. And I'm like, all right, The Rock.
Creating his own catchphrases, and I love it.
Yes. Tommy became The Rock, and I'm here for it. Well, the internationals, Parv and Cerise, or the un-Americans, Parv and Cerise, they want Shawnee out. I'm like, ooh. I was like, I feel like we haven't got enough Shawnee for this to be a Shawnee boot episode. That was correct.
Yeah.
Janine and
I knew.
Yeah. Janine and Luke want an Aussie. They want to stay Aussie strong. So the chat's happening, and the chat that apparently goes on forever finally ends, and Luke's like, "What's up?" And Cerise's like, "We don't know yet."
Yeah.
It's so funny because like you see the the Luke Tokis of the world, they're just like bullshit.
Yep.
The Shawnees of the world, bullshit. The Janines of the world, bullshit. And then everyone is just like, I mean, well, think about it. 5 people, 5 different voices. It's going to take forever to come to a decision. I'm like, no.
Insane to me. I think Suri did the right thing. Say, I'm not going to tell you the name. I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you right now. I'm not going to tell you right now until you tell me something that's going to fuck up someone else's game.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you.
You don't have to give them a name. They're in the minority.
No.
I don't know what we're doing.
So Tommy goes, I want to take out a big player as in Parvati. And I'm like, oh no, Tommy, are you already going to fuck this up, Tommy from Finland?
Yeah, they get some big move-itis. That necklace, his ego just went, ooh, I can do something.
It makes that penis so much bigger, but does it?
It really does. Doubles in size.
Doubles. It's like a Cialis out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put on that necklace. It's Viagra.
Ooh, yeah. I'm feeling the tingles. I'm feeling it all.
All right. Let's see. Lisa agrees, and when Tommy from Finland takes out Parvati, people will know his name, Tommy from Finland.
And that's his first, middle, and last name.
It is. It is. I played Survivor with Burton from Survivor and Krista from Survivor.
It's not even from Survivor. It's from an entire country.
Yeah, and he says Finland instead of like I have always heard Finland, haven't you?
Finland. No, Finland. Yeah, I'd say Finland. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like we say Finland because they say Finland. Apparently not. It's Finland. Like you need to sound like a redneck when you say it.
Yeah. He's just so cute as a little accent, but we have to listen to what he says. He knows himself best.
He is Tommy from Finland.
After all.
After all. Yeah. So, well, remember when I said Lisa agreed? She agreed, but she is not down. But she is down, and I'm like, what is happening here?
She's unraveling is what she's doing.
She's unraveling. It's a little messy. Well, guess what? I noticed that. You noticed that. Parv and Suri noticed that Lisa is talking to Shawnee and Luke.
Quiet, did she? She unraveled in front of everyone.
Oh my God. Yeah. In the history of Survivor, we've seen this season after season after season. There's always the one, and it's like, girl or unraveling. Boy or girl. You're saying it to a boy, but it's girl.
Yeah. Why? I understand her telling Luke and Shawnee. I get that. Why did she say she wasn't in on the plan? That is the dumbest thing you can, like, I want you to make a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
I'm completely supportive of the move. I want nothing to do with it. That is when you are out there immediately like, bullshit, that's not actually happening. And you are, why did she do that? It was the first huge nail in her coffin.
It was diarrhea of the mouth. I mean, like even if internally you're like, I've set this in motion, this is gonna work, we're good, I'm not gonna vote with it, but they don't need to know, like, the pieces are there. All you're saying is, hey, I've got this great move, you can have it, you should do it, it's smart, but I'm not doing it. And it's just like, oh, well, then this isn't a move. It's
like this insurance policy for her. If Luke does go and tell Parv that this is happening, that, well, I said to Luke I wasn't part of it. It's like bullshit. It was just...
it was the worst.
She's trying to have a cake and eat it too, but it's bizarre. It was bizarre.
Oh my God, Lisa, we love you. What are you doing?
Lisa, what are you doing?
Where's episode 1, Lisa?
Spectacularly in her season. So what's she doing?
Yeah, where's episode 1, Lisa?
Right?
Where's Lisa? Not doing this.
Like her biggest fan. Like Suri is right there, and you can play with her, and it would have been great if you played with her. But we'll see what's about to happen.
Oh my God! So let's see. Par feels like the vibes are off. We go to tribal, and I'm usually pretty good at looking at my watch, but I saw going in after commercials, it was an hour and 6 minutes. I'm watching on 1.25 speed, and I'm just enjoying the episode. So I'm just like, wow, fiddlestick.
Wow.
Lisa is somewhat strategic.
Somewhat strategic. Yeah.
There we go.
Almost somewhat strategic.
Almost somewhat. You know what? Sorry, Giant Bananas. I'm making a shirt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fiddlestick. So, yeah. What
was the saying, Lisa?
So I'm into this episode. I don't look at my watch, and the episode's happening, and we saw that preview that hit social media,
Yes.
I believe, yes, with Jonathan, like, what are you saying? What are you doing?
Yes,
and I'm just like, how does that factor into this?
Yes. I was waiting for them all to get wet. I knew that, like, I remember seeing Kirby and Sarah, like, drenched. When does it start raining?
Yeah. And I'm just like, okay. And then it's just like, we're going to tribal again. And I'm just like, okay. And I still didn't look at the time. I'm just like, so does the episode begin tomorrow with tribal? But why would they show the preview in the rain if it's tomorrow's episode? It wasn't.
We need a moment for our fallen soldier Cass. We need a moment for her.
Oh my God, I know.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we go to tribal, and as soon as we get to tribal, Janine's like, yeah, fuck everything I said before. I want Lisa gone. And I'm like, whoa, Janine, where is this coming from?
Welcome to the chat, Janine. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're at the party, Janine. A bit late, but we're rocking.
Yeah. Little, yeah. Like literally, we're playing the late game, and we're all just catching up. Well, Parva's like, go ahead.
Janine's here.
Yeah. Well, Parva's like, fuck this. I'm wearing jewelry.
Yeah. You could see Parv. I was like, oh, don't get paranoid now. Don't get paranoid now. Like, it was on the edge of paranoia.
Yeah.
But I understand why she did it. Totally, because, what's best in either working once is in either working twice. Like, absolutely. But there was a little bit of paranoia in there.
So we're gonna get to a move that could have been a move that wasn't a move that should have been. We're about to get there. So Parv is Jonathan is like, Parv, what do you think? Parv's just like, Lisa is super sketch, and Luke like, she is. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's not a lie. Luke's telling the truth. Lisa's sketch, even though Lisa was telling her truth. Lisa was technically telling the truth. It's still sketch.
Oh God. So and Cass looks to Luke tells everybody Lisa's plan, most of it. Don't worry, he finishes. And Luke is like, Lisa's toast, let's go. Parva's like, great, let's go Cass. And I'm like, where did this come from?
Why? Stop hurting my girl.
I was just like,
Lisa, it was so easy.
I was like, Parv's mispronouncing Lisa.
Yeah, the Kiwi one, right? The Kiwi one. Oh, so annoying. What else was I going to say? Another big reason why Lisa's sketch, and this is something that was brought up quite a few times throughout the tribal, is the timing of when something is said in a scramble is really important. Luke kept saying right at the end, the end.
You can throw me some bullshit at the end. That's bullshit.
Because doing something right at the end, and this is something Mr. Miles and AJ would do very well, is they would actually, I'm blaming Miles. It's actually AJ. Would do is say something right at the end of a scramble so that you have no time to think about it.
Yep.
And that's what Lisa was trying to do, is tell them right at the end so that it's the last thing that they hear. And it's the only thing that's in their head. And I think that's really important of adding to this sketchy mentality, because if you'd said it right at the beginning of the scramble, maybe it's more true. The more you go throughout a scramble, the less true it all gets.
Well, you have Luke going, I've literally been fucking bored all day. Anything to like you've literally given me nothing to think about. And then to last minute me, it's just like, well, I would have loved to have discussed this for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I really sat here asking for any name.
You at tribal, Lisa. Don't last minute Luke. because he will not.
last minute Luke is he hates it.
No.
So let's see. Luke tells everybody Lisa's plan. Cass is like, this isn't true. And it kind of isn't for Lisa or for Cass.
I know. She may have said it in, did she say it in passing? Like, she knows that is Tommy's plan.
Yeah, but we don't know that she's 100%. I would have loved one more confessional from Cass going into tribal.
I would have loved,
and we deserved it.
Head is out to see if that was a full-on lying, just lying out of her ass, or if she was really telling her truth, which is what is happening. Like, I didn't think that was true. I didn't think that any of this was happening. I would have loved to have known which way Cass was really going to lean, to see. But either way, I think she handled it really, really well. Even if it was a lie, or even if she was telling her truth, I think she handled it the best way she could.
But I feel like Cass Boot episode, we deserve to know why couldn't. Yeah.
I do think that from my read of it all is she was telling Suri and Parv the truth, which is
that's where I'm at, and that's what made it hurt so much more. Just like last week with Kirby, she hurt and shook Kirby.
Yeah.
Well, you watched with Kirby. Kirby's watching previously on. She's like, "Yeah, that shit sucked, guys."
I did. It's fun to have the talking as it happens. But
was Kirby going to propose at the finale?
Oh my God, imagine Boston Rob Amber style. Imagine. You know what I did to say to her when I found out that Cass was going? I went, you lucky bitch. You got to be in that jury with Sarah, an international model, and Cass.
Yeah.
She's like, it's pretty fun.
Oh, wow. There's a three-way dance. It's a wrestling term. It is.
That's crazy. They're both, Sarah and Cass Massey are in long-term committed relationships. Sarah got engaged a couple hours ago, and Cass is pregnant right now. So,
wow, there we go. You got all the tea here, folks. Let's see.
None of that's secret, by the way. That's all on Instagram.
So Suri explains how she's made it through life because Mama Suri explained to her, just like Mama Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' mom. Mama Suri said that whenever you're in a conversation, look for a ring of truth. And she was just like, I'm sorry. Everything Luke is saying has a ring of truth to it.
Yeah.
And he has not stopped standing on business.
Yes.
So, we kept waiting for one thing to change in that conversation, and it didn't.
Yeah. I love the ring of truth. I think that's a great way of explaining something that we all feel, which is like this, you can hear truth, but you can't quite explain why it's the truth. So I really love the ring of truth. I think
it's like the circle of trust.
Yeah, you can feel it, but you don't know why.
I have nipples. Can you milk me?
Say it one more time.
I have nipples. Can you milk me? The circle, meet the Parker.
Yeah, I get. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
the answer is yes.
The answer is yes. What was I going to say? I think with Luke will always be lying when it's more exciting for him.
Yeah.
Luke will always take the more exciting option. So when what he's saying is not exciting,
no,
and actually doesn't benefit him in any way, he's telling the truth. He will always make something bigger if he can.
A Lisa plan is not an exciting plan. Sorry, we love you, Lisa, but you're not the Parvati of it all.
No, and if you're going to take out Parv, I think Luke wants it to be his doing.
Yeah.
So that's what he's trying to do right now, is make it into his big move.
Yeah.
So I think that Suri can just and Lisa was she was just sitting there. She wasn't saying much. She was not doing what Cass was doing. And that's why I thought Cass was telling the truth as well, because Cass is getting up and having a panic attack. Cass is running around.
I'm having a panic attack.
And if that was my plan that just got leaked by Luke, I'd be running around. I'd go to everyone. But she was just sitting there, so still frozen. She
I think she was a little shook.
She froze.
Yeah,
she froze. She got scared, and that was Suri's tell.
Wow. So Luke is still like Lisa's toast. Parv is like, let's go Cass. Cass is like, Lisa, go fix this shit right now. You fucked us up. We're good. please fix this. And Lisa's like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit down. And then she's like, all right, it was Tommy's plan. And I'm like, oh no, this is like
Lisa
this just
gets
went
up
from bad
and
to worse.
for about 30 seconds and is speaking so slow and so controlled. And I'm like, if my plan just got spilt to Parv, I would be having a panic attack. I'd be like, and it's not you, and but Lisa's like, this afternoon, Tommy came to me, and I'm like, hurry up. Hurry up. The longer you talk, the more she can read you. So hurry up.
Yeah, say it real fast so she can't read.
Say it real fast so she can't help. The longer you're with Parv, the more she'll be able to read you.
Leave out 3 words. Say it that fast.
Yeah. Be like, it's not true, and then just sit down. That's what you need to do. But anyway.
Oh, and Parv is like, fuck this. Fuck the un-Americans. It is. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
It is time to vote.
I also think Lisa's response and being so obviously not even fighting the lie. Lisa didn't even like pretend that it wasn't her. She just is shocked that Luke is saying it. I think if I was Parv, I'd be like, oh, Lisa's really easy to read. I'll keep her. I'll keep her around because she's not going to win. Like in my mind, I would be like, actually, Lisa's now a perfect person to keep.
Oh yeah, she literally she just shit herself. Like it's just like, hey, like it's like you go to the prom and the girl you chose to go to the prom with, she's like, hey, I'm either gonna go with you or this other guy. How about both you guys show up? And you're like, well, that kind of sucks. It's like, hey, that's the offer on the table. Take it or leave it. It's like, all right, I'll roll the dice.
Yeah.
And you pick up the other dude. I don't know why. You shouldn't, but you pick up the other dude. It's like, hey, let's go. And the guy shits himself on, and it's just like, hey, can you turn? We're good, dude.
Solid.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Lisa just shit herself.
She just froze.
Lisa's just like, hey, as far as you guys want to take me, there's literally poop in my underwear.
Yeah, she froze, but also couldn't lie, like wasn't lying. At least Cass was attempting to either lie or tell the truth or fix it. Lisa didn't
feel like she was telling the truth.
I think she was telling the truth too. But
Lisa, we were owed one more confessional. That is not fair.
I know. But now that we know what ends up happening, I'm really upset that Tommy didn't get more. Anywho, I really think that if I saw Lisa react like that, if I were Parv, I'd be like, oh, brilliant. She's staying. Because Lisa doesn't scare Parv, but Cass in every way does.
Cass scared Parv as soon as she stepped on that first mat.
Yeah, she's strong. She can read people. She's got all the same skills that Parv has, and she's doing it in a second language. I understand why Parv is terrified of her.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, it is in fact time to vote. Janine votes Cass. Cass writes Luke. And to which Johnson says, anyone have an idol? And Cass is like, yep, excuse me. To which Parv says, actually, to which Cass is like, did you guys write Lisa?
Okay.
Oh my God, there is an iguana. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh my God. Well, he'll be hitting the ground shortly. Oh my God, they're huge, 4 feet. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's my question. And if Mr. Miles is still in the chat, I'm going to need your help because no one has read the rules of Survivor more than Miles.
Or George.
Yeah. Is Parv allowed to play that after the votes have been written? Aren't you supposed to play a knowledge is power before the votes are written?
I don't know. That is a Miles question, but I feel the threat of it did everything she needed to. She literally got 2 knowledge's powers just by reading it.
But I'm pretty sure reading it at that time is you're not allowed to. But so what that then turns Parv's thing into is a bluff. She's bluffing. And she's not, and she was never going to play it because actually I don't think she's allowed to play it at that time.
Okay.
Firstly, she's revealing her hand. She's revealed both of her hands, an idol and a knowledge is power. That's going to be very hard for her to come back from. But this big bluff of hers is now just like testing to see if anybody else is going to play theirs. Anybody else. She didn't know who was going to bring out an idol, but that now tells her who had an idol.
Okay, well, Findlestick is saying you have to do it before the votes are written. That's what Findlestick is saying. Okay, that may or may not be true, and I'm sure we get confirmation from Miles. Okay, let's say that's not true. Yes, you did the bluff. Yes, you got 2 uses it. Even still, if you can use it, do you steal it from Cass?
Yeah.
So you have 2 idols?
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. And then Cass goes home.
Yes. Oh, totally. What's hard?
Everything comes up Parvati because we see the preview for tomorrow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's just like,
wow. I have hopes and dreams for tomorrow. Yeah. But the thing that is hard with a knowledge is power is you have to assume who has the idol if you don't already know. That's why you have to do it before the votes are written and somebody stands up and says, I have an idol. You can't grab it from them after they've played it for themselves. So finding that out is really, really hard. So I understand why Parv did it, just to figure out who's going to steal it, who's going to say I have it, and then hopefully keep that person around to then steal it later. But yeah, absolutely. If I'm Parv, I'm stealing Cass's idol and having 2. And then
I'm just wondering if I'm confusing and you're potentially confusing knowledge's power with the idol nullifier.
Yes, and
and that may or may not be the case.
Because I confused an idol nullifier with knowledge's power with Miles. He had a knowledge's power. I assumed it was an idol nullifier, and I got confused. Yeah. And
so that's how you extra know that we're okay, that we're right on this.
That's how I extra learned about the knowledge's power, because Miles told me about his advantage in our season, and that wasn't shown, but I knew. But I had misinterpreted it, so I didn't plan accordingly.
Yeah.
But an idol. So, am I thinking of an idol nullifier?
Maybe, I don't know. Miles is gone. I think you're right. I think you're right. So and
I'm pretty sure with knowledge's power, you cannot play it after the votes have been written. It has to be before the votes are written. So it's kind of a shot in the dark. And if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. You have to give it back. You can't have it again. So Parv did a good job of at least making it public, so that, I mean, next episode sounds like Luke's going to come to her. But if I were Parv and I found out that Cass did have one, I would now try and keep Cass. But now the votes are written, so can't do that.
Yeah. So, well, let's see. So the votes are Shawnee, Luke, Cass. No one can spell Cass correct. She says, well played, guys.
His names constantly. I don't know how no one can get each other's names right. There's our names. We can see them on each other. It's bizarre to me that no one can spell each other's name right. When I went to vote Miles for the first time, I stared at that man's drink bottle for so long to be like M-Y-L, so that I didn't spell it right. I literally would wait at the challenge staring at that man's drink bottle so that I spelt his name correctly.
There you go. So,
yeah, I don't know how they don't know how to spell each other's names. That's bizarre to me. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Well, everyone's confirming it has to be done before the votes are written. Parv was bluffing. Yep. Okay, so I feel like
she was bluffing to figure out who has an idol. I mean, you've got to do something if you're Parv now that you've revealed she had 2 secret weapons, and now they're both extremely public. She's still got them both.
Yeah.
So she had to do.
She technically has 3 weapons because she's using that knowledge's power twice, because it was effectively used tonight.
Yes, which is just crazy. That. Oh my gosh. No one can play a knowledge's power correctly in New Era.
Yeah.
No one can do it correctly. And Parv has just done it correctly potentially twice.
We'll get there. So, all right. So Cass leaves and goes to Parv, and she was like, I was really with you, Parv. And then says, good luck to you all. And so that leads me to believe, because Cass literally gains nothing by lying here. Yeah. I think she was with Parv.
I agree, which is just so sad. So sad. I mean, masterclass in Parv getting her to play it for Lisa, that it's just, and Cass has good reads. Cass this whole time has been reading people really well. So that is just a testament to Parv in getting her to play it for Lisa. But to go out playing an idol for someone else and them not even copping one vote is heartbreaking. That Cass must be distraught.
Well, here's the thing with the Cass vote here. We're saying Parv. The best move for Parv potentially is a final 3 of Parv, Cass, and Kirby.
Yeah,
and the only person benefiting this more than Parv of it not being those 3 is Cirie.
It's Cirie. Yeah. Cirie's sitting very well right now because everyone keep coming after Parv.
But not writing your name.
Right. Would play an idol for Cirie. Like we all know that Parv would play an idol for Cirie and now might have to. So I think that Cirie, everything that she does turns to gold.
I love it. So, well, guess what? We're not done. We're voting again tonight. There's another immunity challenge. You have to pull a rope with a wobbly table, balance 5 balls. I don't know if you're aware, Laura, but too much separation of your balls will end in tears.
So I've heard. Haven't experienced.
Luke's balls were right on the edge of the table.
It is criminal that they took that away from Tommy. Criminal.
A wide separation of balls is not good.
Wait, no, I need to mourn this.
Yes, I'm with you.
Double elimination means double immunity, right? Surely Tommy got to keep that, and somebody else got to win it as well because 2 people safe, 2 people going home.
No.
That's
the
criminal.
Survivor gods hate Finland.
How could you
hate
Paige. Finland and Paige? That is, I quote that almost daily.
I have wanted to make that T-shirt for like 4 years now, and maybe this is the week that T-shirt happens. God hates Paige. That
has honestly been one of my favorite scenes ever. God hates Paige. I say that daily when something bad happens to me. Just in like something really off the cuff, like I miss the lights when I'm driving. I go, oh, God hates Paige. Like I say it constantly.
Can I give you a peek behind the curtain?
Please.
Literally.
Please.
George has seen Paige nude because Paige is very proud down there and was like, hey, if you've ever wanted to see a great one, this is it.
Shut up.
Ask the king.
I don't see it. I don't want that image.
It changed nothing. George is still
God still hates Paige.
Yes, because God hates Paige.
God still hates Paige.
Who would have put money on that?
I would have never guessed that she was.
I didn't think I needed to know, to be honest with you, but I'm glad I do. It makes a great.
Strike me as a free kind of spirit like that. Like I can, like I'm very woo woo. Like I'm quite. I'm comfy, but I never expected that.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know if I'll meet Paige one day, but I don't know
if you'll meet her like that.
No, I don't want to meet her in that way. Yeah, I'm actually going to actively avoid that.
Yeah. I feel like I am too, and I really want to see what the most beautiful of all looks like. I feel like I'm marrying it, so I feel like I'm good. Yeah. I'm good.
The best it's going to get, I'm sure.
The best it's going to get for me. Because it is the best.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Yeah.
That is, I actually never would have guessed that.
Yep.
Let's move on. I've got an image in my head.
I felt I should share.
Yeah.
To be honest, I felt exactly the way you do when you were told.
George trauma dumped on you, and now you're sharing the trauma with me.
Pay it forward.
Together we can be traumatized.
And with literally thousands of people will be traumatized because.
But was it just George? Did everyone see it?
I think it was kind of a for your eyes only type deal. It's just
oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Because on the heroes camp, where they were, there was some.
Oh, this was post Survivor.
Oh, I thought it was on Survivor.
No, post Survivor.
Oh, because on Survivor you do see a lot. Like I've seen,
Oh
I
no,
mean,
yeah, no,
clearly
no,
I've
no,
seen Miles's balls plenty of
I've
times.
seen. Oh my god, Rupert is all balls. Like literally, it's two giant potatoes. Never saw his penis. Saw the two biggest balls I've ever seen in my entire life.
Holy shit! Yeah, I've seen a lot of some people.
Yeah.
The person, I won't name them, the cast, and I kind of pooped in front of each other.
Yeah.
So we saw everything.
Sure.
And it was a guy.
Yeah.
And he and I just kind of, we were close enough to like hold hands. We didn't, but we could have.
Oh yeah.
So I saw everything of his.
Yeah.
But God, after Survivor, that's a real.
Yeah. I believe it was at a wedding function.
Oh, it must have been Flick's wedding.
I was gonna say without, so I think he saw hers too.
Well, see, then but Flick. Yeah, wow.
I would have put money on Flick having the better of the two, but according to Paige, hers is the nicest of all.
I would have put money on Flick being the free spirit.
Oh yeah. Well,
This is not a private story. Flick posted this on her Instagram. You know what she took into Heroes versus Villains? Do you know this?
No.
She took an eyebrow spoolie, so something to brush up your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Tweezers.
Yeah.
And something else. Wrapped them in a condom.
Put them in there. Yeah.
And snuck them in.
Yeah.
And all I can think is there are so many other things that I would have assumed to take in.
Nope.
But she took tweezers, but you also don't know what the first challenge is going to be. So what if that condom broke and now there's sharp tweezers?
Richard Hatch on All Stars had waterproof matches in his ass.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But
I
see,
mean, I feel like that's his second wallet. He's walking around with waterproof matches in his ass most days.
Like just pop them out.
Yeah.
But like waterproof matches
anybody need a light?
Tweezers, the sharp things that I like. My eyebrows are the least of my concern when I'm out there. Yeah. But yeah, Flick posted that on her Instagram that she did that. So I trust to be a little bit more of a free spirit.
There's a girl named Amber on Naked and Afraid that she sneaks an eyebrow pencil in every season.
That is crazy. It's the last thing that I'd think of. But here we are. Okay, wow, what a wedding.
Yeah, there we go. I know. I wish I'd gone to this wedding. It sounds amazing. God.
That sounds like a fun wedding.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We end with micro movements from Luke. Luke wins immunity, and we go back to tribal. And Parvati begins tribal with, "I'm going Tommy," and Tommy's like, "Great, I'm going Parvati." Yeah. And Tommy goes, "I want to be the only guy to battle Parv and win." And Lisa is here to save her people, and as a result, would like to quit. To which Jonathan's like, "The fuck you say?" Followed by just a heads up.
5 days left. You know who else is saying the fuck you just said? Cass.
Yeah.
Who's sitting on the jury and goes, "I just played my idol for you."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So, well, Jonathan replies, "Hey, you can quit, but if you do not go to jury. We still vote." And apparently the vote's going to be Tommy.
That is crazy. Like, poor Tommy. I so much props to Tommy for being like, you know what? I'm not going to do what Lisa did and just sit there and shut up. I'm going to turn and say, this is in your best interest, guys.
Yep.
We've got to do this. And Tommy was playing. He was there to play. He went out swinging. He did everything he possibly could. And I mad respect.
Tommy from Finland.
Tommy from Finland went playing. That makes me want to watch Tommy from Finland. That final tribal council makes me want to watch the Finnish Survivor because that looked fun.
It was amazing. Well, if anyone would like to play an idol, now would be the time to do so. No, Parv's keeping all her shit. And the votes are Tommy, Sari, what the fuck? Janine, Tommy. Oh, Tommy. And took 2 tribals one night. And I believe this is the first time he's ever had his torch snuffed. Because didn't he win his season?
No, I think he came second.
But his torch wasn't snuffed.
His torch wasn't snuffed because he came second.
Okay. All right. There we go. So, yeah, Tommy from Finland is no longer here. Next time on Survivor, Luke versus Lisa. Who had that on their bingo card?
Ding, 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 ding. Luke has gone to these boxing lessons. He's ready to go.
Wowzers. I'm here for it. This is the feud I never knew I needed. I do. But Luke tells Parv about his idol. I'm like, what the fuck is in the water?
I am hoping and praying he passes it to Janine. And they trick Parv into playing her knowledge is power. Because if she stands up at tribal council and goes, hey, Luke, I want that idol, and he goes, oh, don't have it, Parv, then she can't play it anymore. So I'm hoping that they're trying to trick her, is what I'm hoping. That they're going to just like pass that idol around like a hot potato and like Shonny, Janine, Luke, Shonny, Janine, Luke, and just confuse Parv so that she plays it for the, like, assumes the wrong person, because we're at top 6. So soon is going to be the last time that you can play an idol or play an advantage like that, right?
Yeah.
So she's got to act quick. So I'm hoping that they're attempting to like trick her.
Is the greatest idol play ever, if not top 3, but it's the greatest idol play ever, the Jesse Lopez getting Dwight's idol, last one before the jury, so it's not fucking out there in existence. And
I'm so glad that you said that, because there's a list. And then there's some things on that list. One of my personal favorite is Wentworth. Does not count. Wentworth doesn't count. That's one of my favorite. But yes, that is one that's not brought up very often.
Well, so I had a viewing party with Jesse when Dwight goes.
Right.
Nothing from Jesse.
Ah.
And I'm like, but like, you know, kind of like just a shit-eating grin, but not. Yes. And I'm just like, man, you know, and then, you know, 3 episodes later, let's go back in time. And I'm like, shut the front door.
Pays off. Yeah. Oh, you were at some good viewing parties. You were at the Melbourne one with PD when PD went home.
Yep. So, and the night before with Jesse went instead of Paulie. Yeah.
Yes. When I smashed Paulie in the head. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You were at some good viewing parties.
So I was at Cincinnati, Nick Wilson playing the Idol Nullifier for the first time successful.
Wow.
So
that room would have gone off.
I had a viewing party in Durham in which, oh my God, who's the David versus Goliath, the doctor, Dr. Allison.
Yep. Yeah.
So she won immunity, and she was like, she goes, and Jeff's like, what's going through your head right now? And she goes, I just want to see my mom's face when she sees this. Yeah. Her mom was sitting right beside her in Durham. Oh. The entire room was in tears.
Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, yeah. That's so cool.
That's some cool shit.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's awesome.
So speaking of which, come see me. Me and Jam will be in Chicago, October 15th, I believe. It's limited to 30 people. It is ultra VIP. It's free food, free booze, free champagne, theater room, billiards tables. You get a signed Jam and Jonny autograph poster, a t-shirt, and more. Go to survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. And the premiere of season 49 of Survivor is September 24th. But fuck that shit. Jonny Fairplay will be in Boston, Massachusetts with Cara Maria. It is the premiere of season 4 of The Floor. Yes, I'm on there. And then Cara Maria is on 99 to Beat, the series premiere. She's not alone. She's got Sandra Diaz-Twine. The Queen is on 99 to Beat. So I love that. Me and Cara Maria will be in Boston. We're going to be at the Essex Rooftop. It is the coolest bar in all of Boston. 2 huge TVs, rooftop bar. It's awesome. Go to survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. Whew.
Wow. Every time. It's impressive every time.
There we go. Well, what do you got? What do you got going on, Laura? Where can they find you? What are you doing?
On Instagram. I'm doing all my witchy stuff on Instagram. So lots of tarot and stuff like that on my Instagram, which is just Laura Darras.
There we go. So,
and then Logan, Karen, and I are doing the Witching Hour. It's just little TikTok episodes where we're going to answer fan questions.
There we go. Everybody follow. I believe tomorrow I have Logan, and then the following day I have Miles. I may be mistaken. Everyone in this group chat drinks, so we'll figure it out. I am defending my Cruiserweight Championship of the World tonight. Will I have the Cruiserweight title with me tomorrow on the podcast? Who's to say? Oh, yes.
I'm a witch.
Okay, sure.
I'm reading the future.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
great. There we go. All right. Well, I guess I'm winning. I
Yeah.
hope the other guy knows that.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah.
tell him when you're there.
I feel like I need to cheat.
No, don't cheat. Oh, we have a rule in my house, which is if
Yeah.
you don't catch me cheating, that's on you.
Oh, well, there we go. Well, special
So
guest referee is Neil the Heel. He's kind of a bad guy too. I might be all right. Yeah,
no,
cheat.
you'll be fine. Just tell him a witch told you that you would win.
Oh,
So
well, that's all I needed.
yeah, exactly. He'll
Yeah,
be terrified.
fair enough. Fair enough. So with that, everybody, go follow us. I'm at Jonny Fairplay, and leave a comment or so subscribe, like, and especially leave a comment because that controls the algorithm. I'm loving the comments. You guys are so sweet. You're so amazing. You guys are so kind. Who knew that I would have a heart and actually have the eyeballs to look at what gives me a heart? And that's your comment. So with that, we're not done. We have 3 episodes left. Australia be the world. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh.
Well, hello.
There we go.
No, keep
Oh,
going. I'm
no.
just posing.